war in heaven. Revelation chapter 12 verses 7 to 9. And war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought with the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought, but they did not prevail, nor was a place found for them in heaven any longer. So the great dragon was cast out, that serpent of old called the devil and Satan, who deceives the whole world. He was cast to the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. We are in the middle of a war contesting good and evil. God sent Jesus that we might have hope. Adam and Eve first gave in to Satan, otherwise man would not have come under his power. But Jesus came as the new Adam. By putting our faith in Jesus, we will, one day, reclaim our place in the Garden of Eden made anew. Hope for the future. Scripture says in Nahum chapter 1 and verse 9, "He will make an utter end. Affliction shall not rise up the second time." Nahum's prophecy tells us that sin and suffering will end. Satan's accusations against God's rule of law will be thrown out by the entire intelligent universe. Humankind, the playground for Satan's experiment, will enter into an eternal happiness that we cannot even dream of. 1 Corinthians 2 verse 9, "Eye has not seen, nor ear heard, nor have entered into the heart of man the things which God has prepared for those who love him." Yes, God allows evil, but at the same time he offers us an eternal future through faith in Jesus Christ. This faith is real, for the Spirit of God comes to the believer and gives strength to endure the worst attacks of the adversary. Soon, the lowly carpenter of Nazareth will return as Lord of Lords and King of Kings. He will end Satan's coup, repatriate those who trust him, and evil will come to an end. Revelation 20 verses 10 to 15. "The devil who deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and they will be tormented day and night forever and ever. Then I saw a great white throne, and him who sat on it, from whose face the earth and the heaven fled away, and there was found no place for them. And I saw the dead, small and great, standing before God, and books were opened. And another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged according to their works, by the things which were written in the books. The sea gave up the dead who were in it, and death and Hades delivered up the dead who were in them. And they were judged, each one according to his works. Then death and Hades were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. Anyone not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. Let us not stop at this scene, for a more glorious one is found in Revelation chapter 21 verses 1 to 5. "Now I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away. Also there was no more sea. Then I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from heaven saying, 'Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people. God himself will be with them and be their God. Verse 4, and God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There shall be no more death, no sorrow, nor crying. There shall be no more pain, for the former things have passed away. Revelation chapter 21, verses 1 to 5. Verse 5, then he who sat on the throne said, behold, I make all things new. And he said to me, write, for these words are true and faithful.